The workers at the Fukushima Power Plant are trying just about everything they can to prevent a meltdown, dumping water from the air onto the overheating reactors. In a few hours from now, it will be 1 week since Friday's magnitude 8.9 earthquake and tsunami. The confirmed death toll has risen to over 5,000, with nearly 10,000 others missing and tens of thousands in temporary shelters. Now the Canadian government is being criticized for not following the lead of other nations to get our people out. A News reporter Louise Hartland has the story of one family trying their best to get back to Victoria.
Chaos at Tokyo's Narita airport as people look for any way to get out of Japan.
We're making every effort to get out.
Among the stranded, a Victoria man, his pregnant wife, and their 2-year-old son. Ramin Afanafar and his family were in Yokohama when the devastating quake struck. Now they just want to get home before a nuclear meltdown.
We've made it clear that, we need to leave because, we can't have any risk here for my son and for my, unborn child's sake.
The eyes of the world are watching 240 kilometers north as the crippled Fukushima Power Plant creeps closer to meltdown. 70,000 tons of seawater has been dropped from the air in an effort to cool the cores. From the ground, fire trucks and water cannon do what they can to maintain control. Pictures show the extent of the damage. Buildings collapsed after explosions. 3 of the 6 reactors are still listed as highly unstable. But some hope today. Japanese engineers have laid a power cable to the number 2 reactor, raising hopes power will soon be restored to electric water pumps for cooling. Canadians within 80 kilometers of the plant are being told to leave.
They've been to 2 evacuation centers. She says you now have to leave the prefecture, and they're very worried about what will happen next.
And as if the quake and tsunami weren't enough, now people living in the disaster zone are dealing with freezing temperatures and no power to keep warm. Ottawa says it will charter buses for Canadians to get out of the hardest hit areas down to Tokyo. Once they arrive, Canadians are on their own to stay or book a commercial flight home. The United States and several other countries are taking it one step further, chartering planes to get their citizens out before a possible meltdown. It seems people in Japan are receiving conflicting information.
It's hard to figure out what's actually happening, but I think we've heard enough that we just want to get out. Still a lot of trust here of the government's ability to handle the situation, so as much as we want to take family with us, I don't think that the desperation of the situation is really eminent to them.
Making goodbye that much harder, if they can make it out at all.
Louise Hartland joins us now with more. Louise, from Chicago today, the mayor said that passengers who had arrived at O'Hare Airport on a flight from Tokyo were setting off the radiation detectors at the airport. What's happening with airports in Canada? Are they screening for radiation as well?
Hudson, I spoke to Health Canada today, and in a statement it says the government of Canada is not currently screening passengers or cargo arriving in Canada from Japan. However, they will continue to monitor the evolving situation related to the nuclear power plant in Japan. And I just got a text message from Ramin at Narita Airport. He says the departures area is chaotic with huge lineups. He's hoping his family can get priority to get out because his wife is pregnant. Hudson.
All right, Louise, thank you.
Welcome.